Alexandra Metzler, 22 years old, was stabbed to death by one of the Muslim invaders who are overrunning Western civilization at the invitation of flaming liberals in our governments. Alexandra's co-workers wanted to hold a memorial service for her, but the town council would not allow it because they were afraid it might offend the Muslims. Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here, and it's time to fight against the suicidal idiocy of liberalism, because liberalism is bringing war to us. Kevin David is a friend of mine here in Florida, and we had lunch a few days ago. Kevin is from England, and we are both concerned about what's happening to that great nation. Thousands of young women in Europe have been brutally raped by the Muslim invaders. The leaders of the Islamic mosques say that those young ladies caused their own rape by dressing provocatively and wearing perfume. Cowardly government leaders agreed with them and are considering legislation to crack down on women's styles. Why? To avoid offending Muslims. Muslims are outraged that we like our bacon and eggs. They are offended that we like a nice cold beer on a hot day. And they are determined to put an end to such freedoms. To rape women into submitting to Islam, and to eliminate our governments and our cultures violently if necessary, and to force all of us to live as slaves of Islam. And the liberals running the governments of Europe and the USA are apparently okay with that. Well, guess what? We are not okay with that. Islam is the most violent, false religion in the world, and the leaders who are sworn to protect and defend their nations are paralyzed with fear. That is disgraceful. How in the world did this evil, false religion rise up in supposedly Christian nations? I'll tell you why. Because those nations did not keep the faith. Churches in England have been sitting empty for decades. The people turned their backs on the one true God. Muslims have been buying up empty Christian churches and converting them to mosques. Do you know why Islam stayed out of our nations for so long? It's because their leaders were afraid that if Muslims went to Europe or the USA, they would be converted to Christianity. And now that they don't have to worry about that, they're on the rampage. You want to stop Islam? Then get back to your Christian heritage. Return to the God of your forefathers. I have read the Quran from cover to cover, and I can tell you that the primary reason for the existence of Islam is to oppose Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Jesus Christ, the Son of God and King of Kings, is the only power that can and will defeat the biggest satanic religion in the world. You will not defeat Islam politically. You will not defeat it with bullets. Demonic forces are defeated by one thing only: the blood of Christ shed on that cross. I've asked Kevin to put me in contact with Christian leaders in the UK. American Christians are ready to stand with them to shine the light of Christ in the face of Islam. That is the only thing that Islam fears, and it's about time we start striking fear into the hearts of Islamic invaders. The Outlaws Chapel will be coming online soon and will be a place for men and women of faith to stand firm against the evils that threaten our nations. We call ourselves outlaws because we will not bow down to evil laws that violate God's laws. Europe, North America, and Australia are all facing the same vicious enemies. We need to stand together. Be watching for the Outlaws Chapel, coming soon. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and America, bless God again.